has to do the scares. There are a couple of kind of rather perfunctory jump scares, but for that kind of a general mood of dread, you know, when the whole thing is all you have to do is sit in the room with the deceased and just sit vigil. It's not that hard, and yet all these other things start happening. You know, how much of it is suggestion? He starts getting phone messages. Who are the phone messages coming from? Is he actually getting phone messages? He starts to have what appear to be hallucinations, the kind of thing that reminded me a little bit of what Wes Craven was doing in Nightmare on Elm Street. So I think it's actually an interesting little movie that makes the most of very small resources and does genuinely have an air of dread about it.
What are you reviewing in our next half-hour sequence?
In the next half-hour sequence, we will be reviewing Last and First Men by Johan Johansson, and I think we're also going to do Makeup, and then coming up between now and the end of the show, Unhinged, starring Russell Crowe.
That's all on the way. This is 5 Live.
On digital, BBC Sounds, smart speaker and online.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
With the 5 Live News, I'm Shojo Tharka. England's Chief Medical Officer, Professor Chris Whitty, says the country has probably reached the limits of what can be done in opening up society. He was speaking after Boris Johnson announced he was postponing a further easing of coronavirus